Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. He will lead this one off
Leading
today.
Off the afternoon for Philadelphia.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Andrew McCutchen.
Grounded down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting second.
And now Bryce Harper. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's 1 for 5. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Tanaka has racked up over 800 innings in his big league career and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. 1-1 to count. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Tanaka has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third. The first baseman.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting fourth.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1 taken just off the inside.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
The second baseman.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
This is the tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Relay to first in time, and just like riding in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The
First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Judge.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost any.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. So stepping in, Torres. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Oh, an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Now look out as that pitch sends him. Tumbling to the 2 out, nobody on. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. In now, Corey Dickerson. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The left fielder, number 31, Corey
Line
Dickerson.
towards center field. Hicks patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Gene Segura standing in past meetings with Tanaka. Just a 3 for 13 batting line. Sinker runs outside to start the at bat, 1-0. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the...
Swing and a miss. That retires the side. Giancarlo Stanton now, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. And that misses, ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Giancarlo Stanton is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Voit, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 3-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. Real Muto has it, and the throw is behind him at third as this gets away. And he is in there. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. A man at second with one down. And that will bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball one. One and one now to Encarnacion. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Runner at second here with 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's there. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. 0-1, here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
0-2, here it is. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late. And in steps Scott Kingery, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out. One away. The first offering on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 0-1 on its way. Late that time for a strike. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 3.
And the pitch.
Harper.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
2-1. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. 1 out. Here's big Aaron Judge. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. And this pitch is lined softly down the line and left, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. One and 2 now. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
The second baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hernandez.
Drops 1 down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Oh, behind the back. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on it. Digging in, Corey Dickerson hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
2-0.
And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And they can't run it down. The 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Torres. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez. In there for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Fly ball out to right field. Harper has a read on it. 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Giancarlo Stanton. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. 2 runs on just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Now batting. The
First
baseman.
pitch on its way. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout. So striding in, Gene Segura flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Segura.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Philly shortstop in front of the count, 3-1.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Hicks comes on now, and he has it 1 down. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce. First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Stanton on the run, but it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. First delivery to him on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another shot now, Andrew McCutchen. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble, and this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. Here's Bryce Harper now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. McCutchen at third with 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So it remains. Digging in now, Aaron Hicks. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
The center fielder.
Pulled toward right center field. McCutchen on the move. He's there and records the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Digging in, Gio Urshela. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he is under the tag at the plate as the runner scores to make it 3-1. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Now
It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Nick Pivetta enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball one. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball two. The 2-2. Line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. And he's safe. Now in the box, Aaron Judge comes in 1-for-2 with that home run he hit earlier. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Count even now at 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Aaron Judge becomes out number 2 this inning. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. Here comes another 0-2. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Number 3, Bryce.
First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball one. That's inside. 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
The 3-0. The swing and a miss, strike one. Fouled off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Rhys Hoskins, 1-for-2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Harper is on his way home. He'll score easily as they now trail by only 2. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Cesar Hernandez. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Pulled toward right center field. And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. To the plate now. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball, 1-0. Real Muto on third with 2 out. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one into. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
The shortstop, Gleyber.
And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Ready
now
once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He went down on strikes last time up. High chopper to third. Throw gets him. 2 down. So striding forward now, he was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And he takes a called strike 1. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Into center field, line drive, base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
The 0-2 once more. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Stepping up now, Edwin Encarnacion. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Digging In once again.
The shortstop.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
1-0 the count. Good splitter there, and it's even at 1-1.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for...
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Runner at first following the error. And digging in is the veteran DH, Jay Bruce. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2-0 the count to Jay Bruce.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The 2-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Hicks is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Scott Kingery. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. But this won't get by the short. Ready for another chance? Gio Urshela. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Adam Morgan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only chance. You'll tip your hat on some nasty off-speed stuff, but you got to be ready for the heater.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Second baseman, DJ.
4 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
Pretty standard fastball right there. 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
The 1-2. Count still at 1-2.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Now at the plate,
right fielder, Aaron.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
No balls and a strike to count. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next to hit is the catcher, Gary Sanchez. Now a hard liner, but foul. I'm set with the 0-1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. At the plate, Torres, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And the pitch on 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. In the dirt here, and a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Sanchez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. First offering on its way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. It's the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
Struck him out. Struck him out again. Now batting, Bryce Harper. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. Tanaka will do this himself, and that's the first out. So digging in now, Rhys Hoskins. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in, JT Realmuto. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that misses for ball 1. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
Boy, there's no doubt about it right now. And what makes it easier, too, from a manager's standpoint right now, you could probably just go to one guy in the bullpen to finish this game. A terrific job, 7 2/3 up to this point.
Line, but speared on a hop. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Digging in now for the Yankees, Luke Voigt. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
The first baseman,
Hector Neris is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Neris stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. McCutchen is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Another try at 2-2, and he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Next for New York, Edwin Encarnacion. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him. A pause, and the 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in. The switch hitter. Adam Ottavino comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. And a bunt attempt here to kick off the 9th. Strike 1. Ottavino, the former Colorado Rocky. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Hard hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now to the plate, Corey Dickerson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out. So coming to the plate, Gene Segura. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. No balls and 1 strike. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
The designated hitter.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's hitless in 6 tries. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
He's got to find a way to grab some composure out there and not let this inning get away from him. He was dominating, and now he goes out and gives up a 2-out single and then almost drills a guy. Get back in the zone.
And no, he lost track of it, and it falls. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now
he's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. Segura over at second. Bruce on at first with 2 down. Slap hard the opposite way. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded. Dylan Betances gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0. And the
pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 3 balls, no strikes. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet, and he fouls this one off. Philly down to their last strike. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. Hicks is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victory.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Coming to the plate now, Andrew McCutchen. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Philadelphia, the center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
McCutchen.
In there, strike one. Head-to-head against Chris Archer. He's got 5 base hits in 18 at-bats. Heading out towards shallow right. Polanco has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And it's fouled away. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding into the box, Rhys Hoskins.
Number 17.
First offering on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 1 strike now from Archer. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. At the plate, JT Realmuto head-to-head against Chris Archer. He's just 1 for 6. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Marte is going to have room out there as he... Now with the number 10. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Pirates, the left fielder, number 10.
First pitch on its way. Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called the strike. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Starling Marte, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Smoke toward third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him. A base hit. Here's Gregory Polanco. His history with Jake Arrieta. He's got 8 hits in 40 tries. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. A ball and no strikes. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Popped him up. Kingery has to look over his shoulder, but he's got it for out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Adam Morgan takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. From the stretch.
Adam.
And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Line to the right side, but foul. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bounced.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Cesar Hernandez.
Leading off for the Phillies, the second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hernandez.
Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder has a beat on it. 1 out. Stepping up to the plate, Corey Dickerson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And 2 quick outs here in the second. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. Line toward right center. Polanco is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this side. Ready now, Colin Moran. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
The third baseman.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
You got a full count.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Up next for the Buccos, Kevin Newman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Ball 1. Newman, a California-born ball player. He was a first-round pick back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Fouled away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7th.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. 0-1 the count. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.